Hey, what's up, you guys? This is TA of Noble Sports Entertainment. Back to you with another exciting edition of NFL Football Talk. We're talking about the Detroit Lions on today. Before we get into this installment on this video, we definitely want to say make sure before you leave this channel on today and you view this video, and if you have not subscribed to the channel, definitely make sure you hit that subscription button, because we're going to be coming to you with some of the latest and greatest topics covering the NFL this season, talking about the Detroit Lions and other teams as well. So, all right, you guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this video. It's called The Detroit Lions Talk is Cheap. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, you know what I'm saying, I'm just voicing out my voice today. You know what I'm saying? I think my voice is one of those voices that need to be heard. And definitely I'm just going to speak my mind on today and what I think. You know, this is just my thoughts and what I think. I can't say what somebody else thinks or what they're doing. But on this channel, definitely I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about the situation. So, you know, today the opportunity, you know, that the Lions had right before them was an opportunity to possibly go at Khalil Mack. They could have probably got Khalil Mack. You know what I'm saying? You know, you probably, like you said, the Raiders were looking for 2 first-round picks and something of that nature. You know, that's what they wanted, and that's what the Bears gave them. So it was a power moves on the Bears play, but they gave up 2 first-round picks to get such a talent like him. And they, you know, as a GM, you have to recognize talent, and I think that's what, you know, that's what the GM and the scouts are supposed to do, recognize talent and see playmakers. You know, sometimes you can get guys in later rounds, you know, and those guys turn out to be studs and stars. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, this franchise is one of the franchises that never done anything. And I understand that. You know, I wear the Lions hat all the time, and I talk about the Lions all the time. And some people have come up to me and said, "Hey man, why are you wearing that Detroit hat?" Or, you know, why you talking about the Detroit Lions? Those guys are a bunch of losers. And, you know, rightfully so. I could agree with the guy and say, yeah, you know, you're right. You know, we've never won anything. We've never done anything. You know, we had some of the best talent that the NFL can get and money can buy, having Barry Sanders and Calvin Johnson at our display. But that's in the past now, and this is the future of the new era. And Matt Patricia has taken over the helm in Detroit. So now you've gotten rid of Jim Caldwell. You got rid of Eric Ebron. So what would be the excuse for the Detroit Lions now? Now, the reason why the Lions went after Matt Patricia is, well, because he has a relationship with Bob Quinn. And both of those guys came from the same organization. So they're trying to be on the same page. And that's what you want from your head coach and your GM, to be on the same page. And with the Lions, I you know, sometimes, you know, you get frustrated, man, because as a fan, you want to see the team get better. And I understand, you know, some guys have made comments, you know, in the comment section saying, like, you know, you don't want to break the bank and things of that nature. And I understand it. I definitely do understand that you don't want to break the bank. But sometimes you got to look at it like this. Playmakers are hard to find. There's a success formula in the NFL that me and my partner G Shorty talked about in the first installment of Raw Uncut. And basically that is number 1, the 3 P's. There's protection, being able to protect the quarterback. 2, being able to get pressure. P, pressure, being able to get a pass rush. And the last P would definitely is going to be playmakers. You need a playmaker on the team, like a Khalil Mack on the team. And I'm not saying that Ziggy Ansah, Darius Slade, Glover Quinn, those guys are playmakers. But I'm talking about, where's the other guys that's going to make plays? Mediocre linebackers that are not really doing anything. We got to go to the next level, man. And I'm tired of seeing Detroit be the laughing stock of the NFL. I'm tired of seeing these guys be the doormat, man. They got a tough schedule this season. The Detroit Lions, I don't know if they realize this or not, but they got one of the toughest schedules in the NFL this season, having to go against Jimmy G. Even though, you think that you can go in there and beat those guys, and you could possibly end up losing. You got to play Aaron Rodgers, who's happy that he got paid now. You got to do all these different things, and you got to play the Rams, who got a good defense, 2 good corners over there. Got Sue and got Aaron Donald, who signed his deal on today. I mean, we're facing a lot this season, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to blame anything on Matt Patricia because this is his first time taking this team over. And I don't think he really realized what he has gotten himself into, because you can be in the hot seat in Detroit really, really fast because the fans want a winning product out on the field. That's what they want. More than anything else, the Detroit Lions need to put a winning product out on the table. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is from my perspective, you know, because I've watched a lot of the DVE members and things of that nature. I saw a lot of videos, and I agree with a lot of stuff that the guys say that, you know, it's only preseason and stuff like that. But I understand that it's only preseason. But at the same note and the same notion is that you're looking to get better in preseason as well. You know what I'm saying? As the preseason, as games are going on, you're looking to hone in on something that you guys are good at. And I really didn't see it from the Lions. I did not see them execute well, whether it was the first, second, or third string. And I did not see them executing well. The starters didn't even look good. The, you know, getting Matthew Stafford sacked that many times already, that's a red flag, man. So this definitely, man, this offensive line has to gel. This offensive line got to get better this season. Bob Quinn has put time and effort and giving these guys money, the offensive linemen, and drafted guys. This line has to get better. If the Lions are to do anything, this line has to get better. Matthew Stafford is going to be running for his life out there if this offensive line doesn't get better. And that's something that I see that the Lions have to do. They got to be consistent. That's another thing that the Lions have to be able to do this season. You have to be consistent. That's how you get wins every week. That's how people go on winning streaks, 8 and 9 game winning streaks, and end up in the playoffs. We got to find a way to do that. I don't know who's going to be the playmakers on defense besides Ziggy Ansah and Darius Slay and Glover Quinn. Who else going to step up? That's the challenge that the fans need to be challenging our team. Who else on the team is going to step up? Is Davis going to step up in year 2 at the linebacker position? Learning how to cover tight ends as well as being able to tackle the ball carrier? What are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest concern with the Lions is where's the playmakers at besides these guys? I know what Ziggy Ansah brings to the table. I know what Darius Slay brings to the table. I know what Glover Quinn can do. Where's the rest of these guys at? Where's Teez Tabor at in year 2? How's Deshaun Shedd going to look out there? These new acquisitions in Kennard and Jones, how are they going to look at the linebacker position? Are we going to get 8 alive again like we always do from the tight end position? I'm not saying that the Lions going to stop every single play. That'll be ludicrous for me to think that way. But I'm just saying talk is cheap, man. That's the reason why I did this video on today, because I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of seeing the Detroit Lions lose. Can we have a winning season? We may not win the Super Bowl this season. We may not make the playoffs this season. Anything is possible. You know what I'm saying? I want to see these guys win. I want to see the Detroit Lions be successful. But what does it take to put the winning formula out on the field for these Lions and not be playing like Cubs out on the field and playing like real Lions out there, ferocious on defense? I don't know, man. So there's time for no more excuses, man. It's time to get this team in the right direction. I want to see the Detroit Lions go into the right direction coming into this season. I recognize how sorry this team has been over the spread period of time that they've been in existence. But which coach, how many coaches you got to go through? Is it the coaches or is it the players? We're going to find out this season because there's no excuses no more. Jim Caldwell is not there anymore. Eric Ebron is not there to drop balls anymore. So who else is going to step up on this team? The offensive line definitely has to gel. The defensive line, they got to get better with the pass rush. It can't just be Ziggy Ansah the only one can get a sack or put pressure on the quarterback. Where else is the talent on this team? And that's something that they're going to have to do when they're doing the cuts on today. And when they're doing getting this 53-man roster together. Where is the talent? We want a winning product out on the field. And you guys got to feel me on this. Feel me, guys. You that love the Detroit Lions. You that make videos on the Lions. I got nothing but respect and love for all you guys. Because I like what all you guys do and bring to the table. Ain't no hate here. Definitely. I like your videos. I like what you guys put together. All of us got different opinions on what the Lions should be doing. And I'm thankful for that. Because we all don't need to be thinking the same. Some of us got to think different. That doesn't mean that I need to look down on somebody else that does a channel, look down on their videos because they're not saying the same thing as me. No. We two different individuals. And we need to be able to think like that. That's the reason why we have a round table where we're able to come to that table and discuss about the Detroit Lions. So shout out to everybody that does Lion videos. From Motor City Sports Talk, your views and your opinions. To There Goes Mobby. To Everything King. Man Beats Morris. LB. 313 Hitman. Nomis. Mondo. Raymore, who is my boy. Definitely love Mondo Raymore. Always giving me shots out. Appreciate you, bro. But definitely, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do to get better? We're tired of losing, and it got to stop this season. We're tired of losing, man. So I'm so glad right now that the preseason is over, so we can definitely stop talking about the preseason talk. And it's time to talk the real thing right now. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to see the Lions win, man. I'm tired of seeing the guys lose, man. I want to see the Detroit Lions put a win out on the field. I'm not saying that Detroit is going to win the Super Bowl. I'd be ignorant to say that. But what I am saying is I want to see a win out on the field. And I'm ready to see that, man. I'm ready to see the Lions compete. I know that they got a tough schedule this season. I know it's going to be hard for them. I know it's going to be hard today to make the roster cuts, the people that they may have to cut in order to make this team better. I don't care if you got to find a playmaker from off the streets. Whatever you have to do, you do it, man, to make this team better. So definitely, man, I appreciate everybody that does the Detroit videos, man, because I look at a lot of y'all content, man, and I love the things that you guys say. And that's a way of being able to express your own opinions about what you feel about the Detroit Lions. You know, on this channel, I express the opinions that we have about the Detroit Lions on this channel. Because we want to see the Detroit Lions win. So the time is now, man. The time is now. All we got is us. So what we going to do with this season? Are we just going to throw it away? Or are we going to go out on the field and be competitive and fight tooth and nail? Are we going to start just being better and gelling like we should? Being great teammates and being playmakers out on the field. That's what Detroit needs. A bunch of playmakers on the team that's willing to make a play for each other and be in a unit when you're doing it. So my only goal as a fan is just to see the Detroit Lions get better. And I'm hoping that Matt Patricia is the guy to turn this franchise around. I know that they had a hard training camp. I know that some of the things that Matt Patricia took them through this season is only trying to make these guys better. I want to see Matt Patricia win in his first season. Because if not, guess what? We as the fans going to be ready to throw him under the hot seat and put him on a hot seat. Literally. So, guys, this is a shout out to everybody. Everybody that does Detroit Lions videos. I appreciate you guys. I look at your content. Definitely check us out, man. You know, this is what we do, man. We talk sports on this channel. And today was a day just to talk sports, period. So, all right, you guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button before you leave this channel. All right, you guys, this is Noble Sports, and I am TA. Peace.